All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
I would like to start this presentation by doing this. Everybody stand up. So my son Courtney, we're gonna love everybody in it. Now, choose a partner and be in front of the partner. Now, everyone has a partner. Now raise your hand. Raise your left hand. Put it back in your heart and repeat after me. I commit to treasure.
I commit to treasure
The wisdom I hear.
the wisdom I hear,
To learn.
learn,
To grow.
grow,
And to hold it near.
and to hold it near.
Sit down. All right. Have you ever learned something unforgettable from a teacher or a leader? How's that impact in your life? When we grow up, we pass certain levels: primary school, middle school, high school, college, university, and jobs. During that process, we came across with different leaders, with different teachers. But there's one, two, or three that really impact us in our life. What makes someone a teacher you admire and respect? It could be their qualities. It could be the way that they address you, the way that they support you, the way that they encourage you to be better. Sometimes we are in a space surrounded by a lot of leaders, but every leader have qualities, every teacher have qualities. It's just one of them. We can count with the fingers on the hands. They really impact us in a really good way. A great leaders can be a great teacher. A great teachers can be a leader. That's a big question. And what's the answer? Yes. Great leaders can be teachers because they can inspire others. They can empower. They can make thoughts, values. And yes, great teachers can be leaders because they inspire, they guide, they influence in a good way. Sometimes part of our personality has a background with a good leader. Example of that, I wanted to tell a story about a really amazing teacher and amazing leader that I will always remember from the bottom of my heart. I was in high school, I was struggling with a lot of things, and she was the only one who approached me and encouraged me to pursue my dreams. I was someone who had a lot of doubts, has someone who had a lot of overthinking, but this person just made me feel listened, valued, and I wanted to be like her one day. I'm working the process of it. And as you know, every single person here also have someone who admire and who want to become in the future. Like in the history, we have great leaders and great teachers that we valued. Number one, Pamela Josephasi. She was just an amazing leader, encouraging young adult women to pursue their dreams. Do not let other people influence in there. And she went to the United Nations. Can you imagine that? We have a second example. Nelson Mandela. He was an advocate of diligence. He was an advocate to peace. And nowadays, we need people who encourage and have advocates in peace. Number third, who knows this one? Emma Watson, most recognized with her character as Hermione in Harry Potter, but she is also an advocate of peace. She inspired others by being a leader. She went to the United Nations as well and encouraged, and a thousand young women changed life because of her. So we have examples. It can be example in your homes, communities, towns, cities, countries. But what we do to pursue and be like them as well. Leaders and their teachers share knowledge, teachers as well. Focus on individual growth. What do you think? Leaders does, teacher not. I'm going to explain why in a little bit. Lead by example. Both of them lead by example, by admiration and persuasion as well. Empower others, leaders and teachers. Now this is depend. This is depend on the way that the leader is firm, that the teacher is firm. However, during the time, a teacher can develop things that the leaders has and vice versa. So at the end, a teacher can focus on individual growth, and at the end, a leader can empower others by example, by commitment, by showing consistency. Now, I just want to present this picture. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? Who is this? What is this picture related?
Narnia.
Narnia. Everyone is agreed? Narnia? Perfect. Yes. Well, Narnia isn't started really spermy. Aslan was the big leader, and Susan, Edmund, Kisney was the characters of the movie as well. But he was the one who encouraged them to be kings and queens of Narnia. They had a lot of doubts. They suffered a lot in another process. But a leader encouraged them to be better, to conquer her fears, and to pursue their dreams. See, you have been growing so much. You're gonna see me one day. But that's a legacy that Aslan was committed to portray and to give it in the hands to Lucy. Aslan did everything for them, so now they have to follow their own legacy. That's what a leader and teacher does. But besides all of those leaders that we were talking about, who is our greatest leader? Who is our greatest teacher? We have our Jesus Savior. His was the best teacher. He was the best leader. And he's the best father. I just want to portray this. He just left the 99 and go for me. He just left the 99 for me. Jesus is the perfect example of commitment, of diligence, of pursue the dreams. Sometimes we're like a lost sheep. He left the 99 to find me. He left the 99 to find me. And it's an example. We need to follow their commandment. We need to be examples of others as well. Now I want you to ponder. We have to be the greatest because we'll have our greatest Father being our side. Stand up one more time. Raise your hand. Put it back in your heart. And repeat after me. I treasure the lessons
I treasure the lessons
I have made.
I have made.
I will live.
I will live.
I will teach.
I will teach.
One step at a time.
One step at a time.
Thank you so much.